Howdy, greetings, and welcome. Today, at Novik Studios, I want to talk about my signature and how I sign my name and what actually goes into my name and how I sign it. I sign it like this all the time now, and I want to share the reason why and the uniqueness of it and what each part of it, what it means. So what I want to talk about is what you want to do as an artist is you want to make sure that when you sign your name that it is legible, that you can read it, that the audience can read it, and but you don't want it overpowering the painting as well. But you want to get credit for it. I mean, it is your piece of work, and this is who you are. It's the signature is part of the painting, and it's part of you. So it also, you might want to consider making your signature unique, making it completely different from anything else. And I also believe this should say something about you. So what I want to do is I want to kind of talk about signing the paintings and that, how I sign them. So basically, when I'm done with my painting, I've already signed this, of course, as you can see. What I normally do is I'll take a piece of this is called frog tape, and I'll stick it down there like that, you know, and this is a 16 by 20 painting that I had just done for a friend of mine. He commissioned me to paint this. So I've already signed, I just signed it recently. What I do is I write my name, which is pronounced Novik, not Nabich or anything like that. It's Novik. So it's N-A-B-I, and then the C, this is not a K, that's actually a C-H, and then T. So what I do is I find a color that I've used in the painting, and I don't want it overpowering. So I try to find something that kind of goes with the painting, and that will complement it nicely. So as you can see, I go ahead and I make my end, and I extend the end all the way up here. And on this side of the end, I extend it all the way down here. And then the A and the B and the C, H, T. And the T, I go above the T, and then I come all the way to the left above the I, almost like where the I would be dotted. Okay? So the reason why I do it like this is, number one, I have no curved lines. I use all straights because most of the time when I started doing this, signing my pictures, when I would try to make a curve of the C with my brush, it wouldn't cooperate, and I was having difficulties with it. So I just kind of adopted this from a few years ago, and it's just how I do it now. So anyways, the reason why I extend the end all the way up is it tells a little bit about myself, that I lived up north. I currently live up north in the United States. I live in the state of Michigan. So I also lived outside Chicago as well. So that represents where I lived up north. And of course, you can figure this one out. I lived down south. I lived in Florida. So that means I've lived in Florida, beautiful state of Florida. It's very hot there. And you get one season, and that's summer. And that's it. Up here where I'm at in Michigan, it's gorgeous up here. It is cold, but you get the 4 seasons. So I kind of like that. So the T, it extends above the where he crosses the T, and that's a cross, and that represents that I am a Christian. I am a follower of Jesus Christ. And then I take the T all the way across to the I, where the dot of the I would be, and that represents that I lived out west. So I lived in Oklahoma. I know some people would probably consider that Midwest, but for me, it's west. Beautiful state of Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner. If you're a Sooner fan, just like I am, you'll love Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a beautiful state. So anyways, I just want to mention that. Sometimes I'll put the year underneath. I'll put the last 2 digits of the year. This particular painting, I'm not going to do that. And like I said, it needs to be unique, which, it is. Needs to be readable, which it is. And it does say something about me. So when you sign your watercolors, make sure that it says something about you, that you get credit for it, and make it unique and readable. So I'm gonna zoom out here and show you what the painting looks like. All right, and that's a 16 by 20. It's a pretty good size here, so I'm trying to get it all in. But I think you got the gist of it there. There we go. Anyways, a friend of mine, like I said, had commissioned me to do this, and this is a picture of his father on a tractor in Georgia. There are big deer hunters up there, and he's plowing a food plot for deer. And when a friend of mine told me that he drove by and seen his father on the tractor, it just brought back a lot of memories for him. You know, bringing his kids up there and hunting with his dad. And now he's hunting with his kids and everything. And one day he'll be hunting with his own grandkids. So this really meant a lot for him to take that picture, and then I went ahead and turned around and painted it. So if you found this this video helpful, please give me the thumbs up, and if you learned anything from it, just tell me. Leave a comment below, right down below, and let me know what you think of the video. If you like it, I'll make some more of them, and I'll let you, let's carry on the conversation. So if there's anything that I can help you with, or if you have ideas about how you sign your name, please put them in the comments. Other than that, you guys have a great day and keep your brushes wet.